Hey, everybody. Hope you are doing well. I am not feeling well, but it is what it is. Um, this is the Van Halen song off of 1984 that every Van Halen diehard loves more than the radio hits that are on the radio all the time. It's the song Top Jimmy, probably the most requested song off of 1984 by Van Halen fans to reaction channels that do their reactions to the radio hits like Hot for Teacher and Panama and Jump. We all basically throw up flags and say, "Hey, you all need to listen to Top Jimmy because that song's amazing," and it is. So, what the hell? Let's go. Let's listen to it. Let's go back to the beginning on that, because if you'll notice, the harmonics that Eddie is plucking out are panning back and forth in the stereo mix. And that is because he was using a stereo guitar to play that particular part, where he had each of the strings were panned to different sides of the mix, and so that's how it's bouncing back and forth. It's not somebody sitting there with a pan knob moving it back and forth. It's literally the way it's literally the guitar he was using in this. Is each string had the ability to be played in different sides or in different areas of the stereo spectrum. Listen to it again now, and I promise I won't stop it again.
Now everybody wanna go. Woo! Top Jimmy!
So pretty much all of the rhythm guitar on that part on that song is played on the Ripley guitar, or sorry, the stereo guitar. And Whether it was the Kramer Ripley or something else, or the Ripley was in development, I don't know, and I don't really care. It's a stereo guitar, and so even when he gets into some of the points where he's not so much, well, first things first, he comes in with the chords, and it sounds so big rhythmically, but it's also very low distortion. It's not really a high gain rhythm guitar part. Um, I've played some of these stereo guitars, and they don't always, like, if you put them through high gain, they don't really, the definition is lost. So I think it was very smart of him to play with a lower gain rhythm tone in this. Um, and so when he plays some of the licks that he would normally play on his standard guitars, it has a different effect because again, the strings are set to spread out across the stereo field, so it's not really a tone that is easily copied. And I don't think I've ever heard a cover band do this song right because of the stereo guitar thing. Um, it's yeah, it's it was something that was going on back in that time period. A lot of guitar players experimented with stereo guitar a little bit. Alan Holdsworth, I think Steve Howe from Yes, and a couple of others. And it again, it's a very unique effect, but it's not really something that you're gonna hear too often, because generally, if you were to actually try to perform that live with a stereo guitar, there's only going to be a very small slice of the audience that will actually hear the perfect stereo mix. And it's usually whoever's right in front of the guitar player playing it, because the guitar player wants to hear that stereo mix perfectly, as because he's playing it. And so again, it's not really something you hear used too often in a live setting. And if you do, something is a little bit lost unless you're sitting in just exactly the right spot. So, well, that said, I appreciate you watching. Thank you. Again, I apologize for being under the weather. Uh, um, Please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below, and we can talk about stuff further. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Take care.